Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Bluetooth connected.
Okay, we're back. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Gauranga Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Welcome, 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 everybody. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Gauranga Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I'll be right back. Just one second. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda Nitai Gauranga, Nityananda Nityananda Gauranga Gauranga, Nityananda Nityananda Gauranga Gauranga, Gora 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 Gora, Gora Krishna Gora Krishna, Gora Krishna, Gora Gora Krishna Krishna, Gauranga. Gauranga. Krishna Gauranga, Nityananda Nityananda, Nityananda Nityananda Nityananda, Nityananda Nityananda, Nityananda Gaurachandra, Gauranga Gauranga, Gauranga Gauranga, Gaurachandra Gaurachandra, Gaurachandra Gaurachandra, Gaurachandra Gaurachandra, Gaurachandra Gaurachandra, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Gora Gora Gora, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Gora Gora Gora, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Gauranga Gauranga, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Gauranga Gauranga, Gauranga Gauranga, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Gauranga Gauranga, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Okay, let's channel japa together. Krishna, Gauranga, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda, Nityananda, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, 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 Gauranga, 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 Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Gaura, 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 Gora, 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 Goranga, 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 Gora, Chandra, 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 Goranga, Gora, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. 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 Nimai Pandit, Nimai Pandit, Nimai Pandit. Nimai Pandit of Nadia is my Lord and Master. Nimai Pandit of Nadia is my Lord and Master. Nimai Pandit of Nadia is my Lord and Master. Nimai Pandit of Nadia is my Lord and Master. Nimai Pandit of Nadia is my Lord and Master. Nimai Pandit of Nadia is my Lord and Master. Nimai Pandit of Nadia, Nimai Pandit of Nadia, Nimai Pandit of Nadia, Nimai Pandit, Nimai Pandit of Nadia, Nimai Pandit of Nadia, Nimai Pandit of Nadia. Vishvambara, 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 Vishvambara. Hey, Woody, just shut up, man. Stop commenting, man. Just stop distracting. Stop trying to get attention for yourself. That's all it is, man. Put your attention on Krishna and chanting. Not getting everybody to read this stuff, man. We're here for Krishna. We're here to put our attention on Krishna, get purified. Yeah. You know what I said, I told you so many times about commenting like this. Enough. I mean, I don't want to be distracted here and have others distracted with this. You know what I thought about this so many times. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Okay, I've had enough. You're probably drunk, eating pigskins. I don't know what you're doing, man. But, that's enough commenting. So you're blocked on the Restream chat. Just watch the video, and I'm going to block you on the chat if I can do that on Facebook, because I don't want these comments all the time. Yeah, hide the comments. Okay, I can do that. I'm hiding your comments. So just sit here and chant with us, or go find somewhere else to go. I put up with enough of this stuff from people. If you wanna come in and chant with us, great. Don't come and get attention for yourselves. I'm not tolerating that anymore. I'm throwing you guys out or stopping you from commenting. You got to understand, it's not about you. It's not about your mind. And I don't know what you're doing and, how out of control you are. And, it's not my business. But if you come here to chant and focus and listen attentively and not get people's attention. That goes for everybody here. You know, I mean, if you have relevant comments, great, about Krishna and all that come from the heart. But this stuff is not, no more. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Oh, there's it. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Haribo. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Yeah. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. So I got rid of Woody here, and I just block him. And so you're his last chance. You'll see how long you want to put up with him. You know, it's up to you. You know, he can go to your classes, but I don't want him here. I've warned him and warned him and warned him, and he comes and does the same thing, attention getting, you know, and disturbing everybody's chanting. So anyway, that's it for me. I'm not, you know, we're not here for this kind of thing. You know, you want attention? Yeah, go somewhere else. You know, there's a lot of people give you attention. You know? We're here to give our attention to Krishna. You know, and of course, if people make relevant comments, it's great because it's to do with this thing. You know, like Amy makes nice comments to do with things, but this thing. It's all about me, man. I'm all messed up. I'm eating pig skins and I'm drunk and, you know, hey, out. You know, you get your life together, you know, or whatever, man. You know, the Lord has many servants here. We have a certain type we want here. Krishna, Krishna, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. I'm a hard ass, I know. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri, you can turn your mic on. Is it on? Turn it on.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama,
Rama, Rama, Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama Rama, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna,
Rama
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama
Rama Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare
Rama Rama,
Rama.
Hare Krishna Krishna
Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna 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 Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sri Krishna Chaitanya
Hare
Gora Gora Chandra 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 Gora
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Gora
Krishna
Chandra
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Gora Chandra Gora Chandra
Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Yeah.
Hare
Gora Chandra Gora Chandra Gora Chandra Gora Chandra Gora Chandra Gora Chandra Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Gora Krishna Gora Krishna Gora Krishna Gora Krishna
Hare
Gora
Krishna, Hare
Gora
Krishna.
Gora Gora Krishna Krishna Gora 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 Gora
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare Rama.
Krishna Krishna Gora, 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 Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna, Gora, 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 Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Gora, 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 Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama.
Krishna, Krishna, Gora,
Rama
Gora,
Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Radha, Radha,
Hare Krishna,
Radha,
Hare Krishna.
Radha, Radha, Radha,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Radha, Radha,
Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare
Gora, 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 Gora,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna, Radha,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Radha, Radha,
Hare Rama, Hare
Radha,
Rama.
Radha,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Radha,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Radha, Radha, Radha,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Gora,
Hare
Gora,
Rama, Hare Rama.
Gora, Krishna,
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Radha,
Hare Krishna.
Radha,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare
Gora, Gora,
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya,
Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. So I warned you, Woody, so I'm blocking you now completely from Facebook.
Hare Krishna,
Shri
Hare
Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya,
Rama, Hare Rama.
Shri
Rama
Krishna
Hare Hare
Chaitanya,
Krishna,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama
Shri
Hare
Krishna Chaitanya,
Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya. I got to spend time doing this shit, so this is the last time. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Hare
Shri
Rama, Hare
Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare
Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Okay, so Woody won't be able to come here anymore.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Chaitanya,
Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Sri Krishna
Rama
Chaitanya,
Rama,
Sri Krishna Chaitanya,
Hare
Sri
Krishna.
Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Gora, Gora, Gora,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Gora, 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 Gora,
Hare
Gora,
Rama, Hare Rama.
Gora, 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 Gora.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya,
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Chaitanya,
Hare Rama.
Gora, Gora,
Rama Rama,
Gora,
Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare
Gora,
Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama.
Krishna, Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Gora, Gora,
Hare. Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama.
Gora, Gora,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Radha, 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 Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Gora,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Gora, Krishna, 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 Gora, Gora,
Hare
Gora,
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama.
Gora, Gora,
Rama Rama, Hare
Gora, Gora, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaur Bhaktavinda.
Jaya
So where are you?
Jaya.
Haven't seen you in some days. How come? Just curious.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Oh yeah. Okay. So here we go. Music. Get that on. Okay. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaur Bhaktavinda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
That's a hellish purification. Oh yeah, I was asking Eric. He thought I was talking about you, huh? Shama Sundari thought I was talking about her. Yeah. Okay, you had some hellish purification. Okay, I can get it. Okay, let's see here. How about let's see some of this Chaitanya Mangal if I can find something. It's a little poetic. Lochandas. Chaitanya Mangal. And I can't tell you the chapters here because it's kind of written. This is in the ISKCON Desire Tree here. When I get to America, I think I'll buy a hard copy of the Chaitanya Mangal. And maybe you guys can get it too, a hard copy. It's nice. It's It's probably very cheap. It's small. Yeah. So Chaitanya Mangal by Lochan Das Thakur. I'll tell you which one because there might be different ones, but there's a pretty good one that's I like. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so the Lord Chaitanya is being taken on pilgrimage by Krishna Das. He's in Vrindavan. And so here we'll, so I'll just read some of this stuff here. Okay, Lochan Das says that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu felt great happiness as he toured Vraja Mandala. Krishna Das said, now this place is called Chiragat, where the unmarried gopis executed vows and worshipped Katyayani Devi in order to become Krishna's maidservants. Keeping their clothes and ornaments on the bank, they would bathe naked in the Yamuna. One day, Hari suddenly came and stole their clothes. He climbed up on this kandama tree, sat on the branch, and smiled mischievously. He climbed up on this kandama tree and sat on the branch and smiled mischievously. After the gopis satisfied Krishna, he returned their clothing and ornaments. Near here, for Krishna's pleasure, the cowherd boys begged food from the wives of the Yagnit Brahmins. This is Nandishvar, the hill where the cowherd men took shelter after leaving Gokul to avoid the demon Kamsa. They built their homes here. At the age of 7, Krishna lifted Govardhan Hill. At the age of 7, Krishna lifted Govardhan Hill to protect the Vrijavasis from the ravages of Indra. This is Manasa Ganga, which flows from the northeast side of Govardhan Hill. Krishna would levy taxes on the gopis when he ferried them across the river on his boat. This narrow path through the hill was previously used by the people of Gokul and Mathura. On top of this hill is Dangati, where Krishna enjoyed his leela of taxing the gopikas. Seeing the milk-stained stones, Lord Chaitanya became overwhelmed with Rajbhav. His entire golden body became covered with reddish glow. He fell on the ground and rubbed the stones with his lotus hands. Staring with unblinking eyes, Lord Chaitanya Lord Chaitanya sometimes embraced the stones. Sometimes he paid obeisances, and other times he cried out, Radha, Radha, give me some tax. And fainted in the dust of Vrindavan. A moment later, the Lord awoke and placed one of the stones on his lap. Krishnadas said, "My Lord, we still have many more places to see. Please try to contain yourself and don't get so excited. Look, just east of Govardhan is the Kusuma forest. South of the hill, Krishna and the gopis performed the Rasa Leela on the Rasa Mandala there. At this point, Gauranga interrupted Krishnadas, asking him to clearly describe the Sri Rasa Mandala. Krishnadas said, "Here, Radha and Krishna enjoyed the Rasa dance. Here, Radha and Krishna enjoyed the Rasa dance." Gauranga became impatient and entered into the mood of lamentation. In a voice choked with tears, he chanted the names Radha and Krishna. His eyes reddened and moistened. He uttered Sri Rasa Mandala, 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 and fell on the ground. A second later, Gauranga stood up, raised his arms over his head, and made roaring sounds. While laughing slowly and deeply, he said over and over again, Radha and Krishna enjoyed the Rasa dance. 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 Krishnadas was astonished to see Lord Chaitanya's extraordinary display of ecstatic love. On top of this hill, on top of this hill, Radha once performed Kadamba Vilas. Kadamba Vilas. Just see Indra, Aranda, and the place of the Anakuta festival. Because Krishna stopped his worship, the proud Indra forgot his real position, humiliated by a mere cowherd boy. Indra tried to punish the Vrijavasis for their insubordination. He attacked and tormented them with his rain clouds, high winds, and thunderbolts. The deity named Hari Raya lives on top of the hill. Gopal Raya resides on the southern part of Govardhan Hill. At that place, Sri Krishna once relished some pastime. Destroying Indra's pride, had climbed the hill. Indra worshipped Krishna as the supreme Lord above the demigods. See, Krishna worshipped, Indra worshipped Krishna as the supreme Lord above the demigods. See, he wasn't sure about that at first. He thought he was under the demigods. Because, see, it's not good enough to be a demigod. You're still an ordinary person. Krishna was thinking, he's in the mode of goodness, man. He's still an ordinary person. Until ecstatic devotion, which reveals the transcendental position of devotees, the real devotees, and also the false position of the fake devotees. So you get both. Isn't that nice? Yeah, that's a good perk to be self-realized. Huh? You come here, that's what you're going to get, man. Pretty nice, huh? You're going to be able to see who is a real devotee. You know, who is it? Because they represent the real Krishna world. They're the most valuable jewels in this world. Oh, you think money or Bitcoin or all this wealth and gold is real money? No, the devotee is the treasure of the Lord. Yeah, you want to get on the same page here? We'll teach you how to get on the same page. What's really valuable. Yeah, to know who is a real devotee, that's Krishna's jewel in the world. This is what's really important to him, you know? And then when you find out what's important to God and you find out what's your true importance in this world, that's called Vrindavan. See? Wow. The happiness of the Lord is my happiness. You know, that ecstasy of the Lord is my ecstasy. See? That purification in that ecstasy and the blessing of that ecstasy, you know, what the goddess of fortune has. Wow, I'm like the goddess of fortune now because I found the fortune that she has. Every you know, the goddess of fortune said, you know, this is I think in Chaitanya Mangal too. She says, fools worship me for material wealth when she's worshiping the Lord for spiritual wealth. You come here, we'll teach you all these things. These gurus can't teach you any of this stuff. You know why? Because they're not an example of having this spiritual wealth. So what do they know? Yeah, they're an example of name and famers, man. Donkey urine drinkers, man. You know, hankering after positions of guru. That happened from all the way from Bhakti Vinod, Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada. You know, the leaders always wanted the donkey urine. That all stops now. See, this preaching stops it cold. See? Because we know what the real treasure is here, many of us. And we preach that. That vibration needs to go out. It's called truth, truth, truth. Conclusive truth, conclusive truth, conclusive truth. It smashes all speculations of devotees that are not really self-realized or pretending to be the imitators. See, that's the material universe. That's the material world. Material world is full of imitators, imposters. See, fakes, deep fakes. Yeah, you know how these guys in with the AI now, AI they can take a person, take his voice sample, take a picture, and make him say anything, and you think it's the same person. See? It's very hard to tell the difference. Maybe you can't even tell the difference. Pretty soon you won't be able to tell the difference. See, but you can do that with people, but you can't do it with Krishna. See, that the only way you can do it with Krishna is if you're not self-realized or you don't come under the shelter of somebody self-realized, like Jesus said. Oh yeah, the Father knows the Son and the Son knows the Father. They recognize, they understand. They're on the same page. The birds of a feather flock together, right? They have an intimate relationship. Oh, and you want to know the difference between a real God and a real Krishna and a fake representative of Krishna? Well, the devotee, the Son, can reveal the true nature of the Lord to whom he chooses. See? So choosing is you follow the process, then you're a chosen one. You want to be a chosen, sorry, man. Hey, Johan, wake up. Hello. Well, I don't know if he's still asleep. All of them over there. Christina, Shamaguri. What's the other one there? Madhusudan. You don't know. You don't know what is the true nature of the Lord because you didn't follow becoming a disciple and friend. See, none of them are that way. That's why they're there. They don't follow the process. Therefore, see, it's only the real spiritual master that can reveal the true nature of the Lord, and willing to do it. I'm willing to do it, anyway. But Krishna, he reserves the right to be known. And he knows the hearts of these people. That's why after 6 years, how Lalita I was saying about Madhusudan, what's wrong with this guy? He's over there and he doesn't come on. He's just kind of listening. What's he doing, man? And then nothing really clear. And then he goes to Meena. I say, don't do it. He does it. And what's that saying? Yeah, that's about, they're not really disciples or friends. Well, they just come here to steal. They're thieves. That's the bottom line. They're thieves. Not it, you want to understand this. After they bow down, you can give them a drink of the real spiritual nectar. Yeah, well, I mean, bow down, respect the preaching. Really listen. And if Krishna gives you intelligence, you think, wow, that makes sense. He's really telling me as it is. It says right there, become a disciple and friend, then you become transcendental, qualified to understand the transcendental science. That's marvelous, man. That's a genius. That's like like cracking the safe with the most valuable jewels in it. It's like you go, choo, 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 boom, the safe opens. So, but you got to learn to become a safe cracker. That means you got to get purified, and then where you hear, because a lot of times people come here, they don't really hear everything. I remember Yamuna says, God, I miss so much because she's going to purification, man, yeah, so much. See? So Johann he would never like the purification. So and all of them, they don't like the purification, so they don't get purified. They just want to take it up in here and then go out and be a name and famer, and to, have people chant their sweet names. It doesn't go down, doesn't get purified. He doesn't empty out and expunge, the, what do you call, purgatory. You got to purge this stuff. Otherwise you carry it, right? They just carrying that stuff around. That's all it is, right? Carrying around this speculations, carrying around guru aparads, and that's all offenses. That's all demoniac stuff inside. See? So that has to come out. I mean, it has to come out. We're kind of forcing the thing. Let's see what happens. Who knows? But it's a great way to learn the process. You learn what isn't the process. You can see in living color, you see people not following the real process, and you see the result is bad association, man. Could you imagine being in that association with those false egos? Now everybody's equal. See, they're all equal. That's true. They're equally polluted. They're equally in illusion. Yeah, totally. They hang out together, and they talk about their illusions. During purification, I hear nothing, but now I rest and heal in your vibration. Finally. Yeah, good. Yeah. Okay. So Chaitanya Mangal. There we go. So at that place, Sri Krishna relished some pastimes. Destroying Indra's pride, had climbed the hill. Indra worshipped Krishna as the supreme Lord above all demigods. Yeah, so that's really it, man. So he was convinced, Krishna, he's above all of us demigods. We thought he was below. See, because he was an ordinary person still. It doesn't matter. You can be the biggest demigod, but if devotion has not awakened, you're still more or less an ordinary person. Doesn't matter how many jewels you put on a dead body. If you're in a mode of nature, I don't care, goodness, anything, and you put flowers around your necks like the gurus do, and at best, there may be at best in the mode of goodness, right? Putting flowers around and jewels and all this stuff. A lot of ministers, in Christianity, they wear jewels and all this. And they wear fancy clothes, nice suits and all this stuff. And you're looking at all this clothing on a dead body. See? This is a dead body, really. The life is inside. But what kind of life? Mode of nature, mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance, maybe mixtures. Okay? But where is that pure goodness? That's the secret. That's what Indra learned. This Krishna is above the modes. He's above all the demigods, of course. He figured it out. Look, he's stronger than me. He's more powerful than I am. He defeated my pride. See, pride, that's the problem here. People come here and they get some energy, and it feeds the pride, and they think, oh, that's bhakti, Lada Bij, is pride. That's what I seen in the Radhakund Babajis and the Narayan Raj group. How do I know? Well, because the fruit of that is a person like my ex-wife, very proud. Yeah, she really wants to teach Lalita. Talk about dum-dum. Talk about unclear. Right? She wants to teach Lalita with the highest bhakti. That's what they do. So that's what she got from such an exalted guru, right? To become proud after 20 years worshiping there. I think she was pretty sincere. She gave her, the thing is, doesn't matter, man. You can be very sincere and give your life and your money. There are a lot of ISKCON devotees, you very sincere. I'm sure you give your life, your money, and everything. But there's one problem. You're doing it in ignorance. Therefore, the result is mundane. And it's usually not for your benefit. These guys just sap it up. They just think, you just fool. Yeah, you're serving me. They're just ordinary persons like you. So there's no transcendental result. Isn't that important to you, ISKCON devotee? Don't you want a transcendental result? Or are you that stupid that you don't give a shit about a transcendental result? That's the main thing you should care about, is a transcendental result, because that gets you above the modes of nature and out of illusion forever. That's why you must find the real devotees, you. Anybody hear me over there? Anybody hear me over there? A very significant statement there. He's above all the demigods. Yeah, you find a guru here in the world above all gurus? Well, there you go. That's a real associate of Lord Chaitanya. How do you know? Well, they don't produce disciples like my ex-wife, proud and near-jaws and praising proudful accomplishments of, I can fast, BFD. Can you cry great ecstatic tears and laugh like a mad woman? That she can't do. Matter of fact, she looks over at Lalita and thinks, oh, you're such a neophyte. Talk about friggin' illusion. You should wake up, you stupid woman. She's a stupid woman. And you could be a man. If you're a man like that, you're a stupid man. What's the difference? I'm just calling a spade, right? If you act like that, you're a stupid man or a stupid woman. Krishna doesn't give you the intelligence to discern who is actually a real devotee. That's what she got for doing Guru Aparad and Vaishnava Aparad. That's what she gets for, not believing in our disciplic life. She doesn't believe in our life. You know why? Because her guru doesn't believe in it. See? Her guru thinks, oh, they're not real devotees. I know. I talked to the guru. He told me, confident. I talked to all of them, man. They reveal all their secrets to me. You're not talking to a person that's not been around the block a few times. I know what they think. I know what they say. I know what they are. That's why Prabhupada came and said, hey, man, I need somebody like you. Experienced person. And I'll give you some more experiences here. He gave me some more, to add to the training. Yeah. So I could see like Indra. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the real Krishna has transcendental qualities. The real devotees have transcendental qualities. I don't praise anybody. If I praise Lalita, that's honest, that's true, it's real, it's as it is. Or Govinda. They have transcendental qualities, praiseworthy, man. If I don't praise them, I'd be a big fool. Because that's what fools do. They don't praise what's transcendental. They praise what's mundane. They praise what's offensive. That's what they do, So I love this verse. Beautiful verse. Everybody needs to know, who's above all the demigods. Yeah, that's why you see the verse in the Bhagavatam says the devotee, the associate of Lord Chaitanya, the pure devotee, the purified devotee, is the greatest of the demigods. The greatest. They're worshipable. You find one pure devotee who is an associate of Lord Chaitanya, the demigods always, because they consider that person, their master is in that person, alive and kicking, man. Kicking ass. If you're preaching down here, man. There needs a lot of ass kicking and not ass licking. Right? Forget this ass licking. It's time for ass kicking. We give those who want to ass lick to Johan. He likes to lick ass, you know. That's all he does is kisses everybody's ass. Oh, Christina, you're such an evolved person. Oh, Madhusudan, please come sit next to me and let us give class together. See, that's an ass kisser. See? So that he can keep people around. Look at me. Oh, all right. You're lucky. I don't know how 19 people are still around because I'm such an ass kicker. I just kicked Woody's ass all over the ball field today. And you guys are still, how come you're not, I didn't even lose the count. Surprising, because somebody usually after will say, who's going high? He's so, it's the Johan man. He doesn't accept everybody. Yeah, you're a disturbance. Get the fuck out of here, man.
You don't have to come drunk to a class.
Yeah.
You don't go drunk to a church or a temple.
Yeah. I told him many times, I give him, don't think I didn't give him warning. I said, Freddie, don't do this. And then he comes and does it. He says, oh, okay, goodbye. You're not serious. You just come for attention. That's all he wants. That's all that is. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, you can be, like Freddie says, you can be very sincere in illusion. Yeah, that's why, no, it's not good enough to be sincere in illusion. It's not good enough to be sincere in ignorance. There's a lot of sheeple in the world that are trying to do the right thing, man, and they're serving the government perfectly, and all these guys are fucking them all the time, and they're doing it sincerely, and they're lining up for their shots to do the right thing, for everybody. See? But it's in ignorance, so the result is ignorance. Result is they end up getting turbo cancers and weird health problems and brain aneurysms and weird things, like when that is just all over the place, or sudden death from a heart attack because you got these big, they're not even clots actually. They become fibers, man, and they just go in the heart and block the damn thing. And how are your heart going to beat with that fiber in there? You know how I know this? Because I study not only the various things. The embalmers know this. The embalmer said since this thing came out, these things were pulling. They can't even put the what is that, formaldehyde in there that preserves the body, because these clots, they got to pull them out. This is where they put it, right in here. So they got to pull I know it's gross, but what to do. It's a teaching. See, they got to pull these fibrous things out before they can put the stuff in there, and then it goes all over the place. I saw it, when it goes, because it's holding a big stream of the blood back, so they can get it out and put see, and they revealing this, not just one, many. See, of course, you guys don't know that, right? Because a lot of people are in their bubbles, and a lot of people still believe in the world, I was telling Lilita about this financial things and all this stuff. You all believe in all that stuff, and you just let the world, do what it does. No research, you just, yeah. I don't know. I'm not that kind of person. I like to, know what's going on. I believe what Jesus says. Be wise as the serpents, man. Otherwise, you're not going to survive. All the things they're doing now. If you don't know what they're doing, you're just in ignorance. Just like this. I mean, also to the gurus. If you don't know what they're doing and what they are, how are you going to, they even tell you to go and get this thing and you believe them, and then you're all screwed up too. They can't give you shelter. Only the one who is above the modes of nature, above all the demigods. And that's a real devotee, man. You know, all these demigods you can see them in ISKCONs and all that. They're under that sometimes. You know, they could be nice speakers and all of that, Narayam Rajas and all of that stuff. You know, they're flashy, you know, and they're powerful in austerities and all that stuff. Yeah, but are they above the modes of nature? Are they above the demigods? See, can you tell the difference? Oh, they never even showed. Narayan Raj never showed. He was very a matter of fact. Oh, never he did show. That was a year and a half. Where's all this ecstasy that was pouring out? I mean, there's some tears sometimes, but nothing, nothing dramatic. So everybody believes people that can't prove anything. I'm not that kind of person, man. I'm trying to teach people not to be that kind of person. Don't believe in Maya. Research, look deeply into these things. So spiritually, that's what we do here, right? Teach you how to research what are the transcendental qualities of the Lord. But of course, you want to know these secret things, you got to become a disciple and a friend. And then automatically you become qualified. See? The Christian has said, oh, you're a disciple and friend. See? And say something else. He said, no, you become automatically qualified. Prabhupada taught the same thing. The Bhagavatam teaches the same thing. Bhagavatam says, Prabhupada said, quoted the Bhagavatam, he said, those who have equal faith in a bona fide guru, see, only a devotee that is a disciple and friend is like that, right? Those who have equal faith in a bona fide guru and Krishna become qualified to understand the purports of the Vedas. See? Isn't that what Krishna said? Isn't that what that? It all fits perfectly. See? Turn it all around. See? Those who don't have equal faith in a bona fide representative of the Lord, see? And you may have faith in Krishna somewhat. You have faith in a name. You don't really know Krishna, but say you have faith in the name. Okay? Still, you don't understand the purports. That's these gurus out there. That's all of them that I met. They have equal faith. Well, they have faith in Krishna to some level, but they don't have faith in a bona fide guru. They're too busy trying to be like them, trying to imitate them, trying to imitate a resident Vrindavan, which none of them can do. How come Narayan Raj did not? I just ask you, people think, how come Narayan Raj didn't recognize what I was doing? How come he took two of my disciples? How come he didn't acknowledge this? Well, that's why I'm going to rub this in the face of all those who are not qualified. They're going to find out what real qualification of a associate of Lord Chaitanya is so people can get delivered, because they're all blocking the real path. All of them. None of them can prove that they got ecstatic love and can transmit it to anybody but here. They deserve their ass kicked and hard. Pointed with boots, cowboy boots. I'm going to borrow a pair of, what's his name? David Beeman's cowboy boots. Kick ass. With the point. Yeah, I know I'm a madman. Can't you see the eyes? But it's true, man. There's been enough bullshit going on in this world since Prabhupada left. Haven't you had enough out there? Am I just the only one that had enough of this bullshit going on, These ordinary persons prancing around as spiritual masters and cannot even transfer any bhakti like we do? Come on, man. Isn't this called the science of self-realization? What kind of science? That's a scientific experiment failed. Here, this is a scientific experiment that works. Why? Because Prabhupada's he said, hey, man, you're my servant. You're doing exactly what I want you to do. See? This has his full approval. Do more of that. And then Krishna comes, my second disciple, says, oh, you got my darshan, huh? It's because you're guru, man. See, because, hey, man, Krishna, isn't that the way the book was written? That's why this book is a living book preached now. Because Krishna Das Kaviraj had the same thing. He had to write this book. He had the blessing of the Vaishnavas. And you write this book, we give you the order. And then the garland from the deity came down. Boom! We got Chaitanya Leela now. Empowered book. And this book, this is empowered preaching. Because it's the same thing. I'm not ashamed to tell you the truth. I'm not going to give false humility like that. Those guys over there, like the Radhanas. Or these guys coming around to all these, they're thinking, oh, you guys are idiots, bowing down to me, Dandavats. They're getting out of their fancy limousines, just like the poopy popes and these stupid mega preacher. All this is Maya! Illusion! I can't stand looking at it anymore. I'm kind of joking. I don't give a shit. I care about people because I want them to find the real path. What's wrong with that? What's my fault? I want people to become self-realized, like Lalita, like Govinda, like a lot of you out there. Is that bad? Is that my fault? What are these guys? They don't give a shit about you. They want your money, man. They want your worship and adoration. They want you to chant their sweet name. Well, it's not sweet. They want to hear their name, which is sweet to them. They're lying to you, cheating you, deceiving you. They're putanas and kalyas and all that other stuff. It's called religion. Look at my poor ex-wife, bewildered by religion, thinking pride is bhakti, therefore she can't even see what real bhakti is. So many people like that, even there, right on our doorstep, man. This Johan idiot. Well, isn't he an idiot for leaving here? Isn't he an idiot for not even learning? I mean, it's like a retard. The guy never learned in 6 years what Guru Tattva is. And everybody talk about an illusion. Everybody, wow, Johan, he's so advanced. He didn't even learn friggin' Guru Tattva in 6 friggin' years. He's the runt of the people here. The runt, very small, and he's still sitting on a high seat trying to get all he can get is those kind of quality of followers full of garbage, man. Aren't they just full of it? Just full of it, man. And then, no, we got to hold it down. Let's go. No, don't go to Gohari, man, because we might have to purge. No. Let's go to Johan. We can hold it down with him. We're doing. That's what it is. Hold down the garbage, man. That should be out. 6 years, man. That must have took a mighty feat to hold that shit down. It's like being constipated. That's why I think he's nervous. He's always. There you go, you spies out there. Go deliver him those messages. Some more messages.
The Kshatriya who is afraid to fall in a trap.
Oh, yeah, he's so fearless. Oh, Johan, you're such a fearless warrior. Kshatriya. Those boots are made for walking. Religion is still a bitch. Yeah, so we're here. Hey, man, this is the apocalypse, man. Apocalypse is all about lips, man. You create it by your word. Yeah? You start dividing everything, and chopping up the illusion. Okay, what else we got here? Yeah. One time, north of here is the Ashoka forest. One time on the full moon day of Kartik, these Ashoka trees, although out of season, burst full with flower blossoms. Yeah. See, on a full moon day, they just burst with blossoms. What is that full moon? The full moon, you think it's just the full moon? That doesn't work like that. No, it's Krishna makes you bloom. Radha and Krishna. Isn't that what happens here? You notice when Radha and Krishna give us their mercy, when the devotees start blooming, they smile, they feel, their petals come out. Yeah. But, ISKCON devotees can't see that. Radhakund Babajis can't see that. And the Narayan Raj group can't see that. So what's that saying? Just ordinary persons. You don't have to pay them any mind. Oh, you followers over there, you could leave all that. Yeah, don't worry. Krishna will be more pleased with you. Yeah, he's more pleased if you come to the real devotees where real devotion is. Here we got real devotion, real devotees, real conclusive understanding, better than anything, more powerful than anything. It changes you. That doesn't change you. Those persons, all of them, they went from Prabhupada to Narayan Raj. Let's take Shamarani. Went from Prabhupada to Narayan Raj. 25 years or 30 years with Narayan Raj, right? What's the result? Intellectual, nothing. It's still looking like her guru, kind of. No, where's the bright smile of yeah, we should get the pictures of Lalita or any real devotee there that's blooming, man, and putting side by side and say, my God, what are you wasting your time with that now? Don't you want Krishna? Is there any, can you imagine? Shamarani, I'll just tell you frankly, you went with Narayan Raj 25 or 30 years. Where the hell's your spiritual greed? Can't you see where real bhakti is and real transcendental passion is and real kick-ass the illusion is? Can you see a little Prabhupada in what we're doing here? Or did you ever really know Prabhupada? I mean, she was equating Prabhupada with Narayan Raj. No, I guess she didn't really know. She was bamboozled by intellectual speculations on the pastimes. Oh, Radha and Krishna, it's all up in here. Oh, and no, I can't show you that how I feel. No, I'll just give you the power. Oh, I see. Oh, it's all about, can you imagine? I was a year and a half looking and say, Radha this. Oh yeah, okay, Radha this and all this stuff, man. But no feeling. I'm sorry, we don't show, how it's about love of God and love of Radha and Krishna. No, it's all, none of that. No, just hide all this, or of course you don't really have it, but you just tell people just because they I think deep inside they'd have doubt, like, well, you got to at least have it, but so you have to have an excuse, right? You have to have an excuse. Well, you're not supposed to. Rupa Goswami was like this. He never showed anything, so I'll be like, I'm like Rupa Goswami, like this. I mean, I'm telling you, man. That's what it was, So how do you know it's not Maya? Isn't Maya deceptive? Isn't Maya a trickster? Isn't Maya an impersonator? Isn't Maya a liar? What do you know in this world? I'm from Missouri. Show me. That's an old saying in America. Yeah. What's wrong with that? That's why I'm proud of this breed. You don't like it? GTFOH, no problem. You don't want to be reasonable. You don't want to be logical. You don't want to be clear. You don't want to be, potent. You know where to go. Johan, you got a lot of choices. Johan, Narayan Raj, ISKCON, and Radhakund Babajis. Go lick a little. Go get some licks in. And we'll get some kicks in. This is our kicks. We got our kicks by kicking Maya's ass. That's what it's all about, man. What did Krishna do with Govardhan? He kicked Indra's ass. Kicked it! Big time! See? What did Krishna do to Putana? He sucked the life out of her. What did he do? Kalya, man, he danced with heavy feet. Tap danced on Kalya's heads. Yeah. I hear these ISKCON, Guru is heavy. My Guru is so heavy. They come here and say, who is this? This guy's aggressive, man. This guy is, my Guru's not like that. My Guru's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Of course, they don't think of that, but that's what they are. Give me all your money, man. Give me all your attention. Give me all your time. That's fucking Maya, man. She's a bitch. She's a liar. She's a murderer. She murders your bhakti. And if she sees any bhakti anywhere, she wants to stomp on it. Fuck you, Maya. It's war. World War IV here, man. She started it, man. She started lying and cheating and deceiving the living entities. My Lord doesn't seem to like that because it makes me crazy to do something about See, Lolita encourages me. I hear her laughing downstairs, man. Gets me more outrageous. So here's another. One time, Devidasi, Nanda Baba, bathed too early in the Yamuna in order to get darshan of Krishna. Vamanadev, kidnapped, it's the god of the ocean. Vamanadev kidnapped Nanda, see Brahma Kund, where baby Krishna bathed. See, he wasn't following the rules and regulations. And actually, this water god understood that, but he wanted an excuse to bring Krishna to get his darshan. So he stole Nanda, and he knew Krishna would come after him because, that's what Krishna does. He saves his devotees, right? That's what he does. He personally saves his devotees. Yeah, that's what Vishnu did the same trick. Vishnu kidnapped these children or something, some kids and everything. And Arjuna couldn't find them. And Krishna says, I know where they are. Let's go take a ride. So they go in the chariot, in the celestial. They could do all these fun things back then, And they went to see Vishnu. And Vishnu said, yeah, I kidnapped them because I wanted to see you both. I wanted to see, even Vishnu wants the darshan of Krishna. Why wouldn't we? Yeah. And Vishnu said, I want to see you both. Also Arjuna. Why? Because he's a devotee of Krishna, a very intimate devotee of Krishna. You would want to see that. And do you think ISKCON, we got those kind of intimate devotees here, more so. You think ISKCON devotees would like to see any of that? Or Narayan Raj, these big Narayan Raj, big sannyasi with the big sticks, all up in the air. Hey, look at my big stick, man. Oh, wow, man, your big stick, man. Yeah. Is your dick that big? See, it's like a proud thing, See my big stick, man. I'm a Bhakti Vedanta. Oh, really? You got pure prema? No, in name only. Under guidance. I'm a Bhakti Vedanta under guidance. I don't. Yeah. See, that's the one thing I told me. Are you a bhakti person? Are you a Shuddha Bhakta person? I'm under guidance of a Shuddha Bhakta. Yeah. Oh yeah. Narayan Raj. Oh, he never showed that he was I didn't see. Where's the transmission of this Raganuga Bhakti that he was teaching? Where, also Radhakund Babajis are they're called Raganuga Bhaktas. But where is the Raga? Where is the ecstasy? No, it's all friggin' Maya, man, in name only. Yeah, and if you go to, like Narayan Raj, like that lady did, she said, I used to cry, good Dave, I used to cry, but I took initiation from you and all my tears are gone. Oh, don't worry, dear child. I took it away so you can preach. Nice dry preaching like me. See? All up in here. Hey, real experiences, man. Why should I not report? Because people believe in that. I'm teaching here, don't believe any person out there that claims to be a Vaishnava or a Raganuga Bhakta that cannot transmit ecstatic devotion. And this is not speculation. Yes, it is correct, Lord Chaitanya said. I read this so many times. Yes, it is correct. Those who awaken devotion to Krishna are certainly the spiritual master. Hey, Narayan Raj, show me one friggin' devotee of yours that has devotion to Krishna. I mean, the tears and the laughter and the ecstasy and the trembling. And I never found one like that. Maybe this Prem Parojana has something. But he brought it. He didn't get it there. He just brought it, But just by the fact he believes in him, that's why it doesn't grow. He cannot perfect his bhakti. See, this is not offensive. This is called realistic. This is called logic. This is called intelligence. And that's why you see, Indra says, I'm to be worshipped. And Krishna said, no, you're not. You don't have the symptoms of being above the modes of nature. You can't prove it. You can't prove that you're worshipable. Indra was doing it. If you watch see how Indra was, he's even in the movies, they show the same thing. It's accurate. Indra's up there, he's getting worship, right? Like these gurus are getting worship. And he's getting a big false ego like they get a big, because they're getting worship. Is Indra really worshipable? No, he's a demigod. See, he's demi, below the real God. Why the hell won't you worship the real God? Who the heck wants to worship demigods, especially now? Not on my watch. No demigod worship. No charismatic persons. No boogies. Poochies. You know what a poochie is? I'll tell you, since my brother's dead, I'll tell you. Once when we were kids, I was a kid. I was 15 years old. My brother, I had to work. I gave up. I hated school. And I couldn't stand living with my brother. My mother was crazy and my father was crazy. And so I went with my brother and I got a job and I worked, and we would go in bars because I looked a little older than, So we go in bars. And so we went into this bar in Hollywood. We didn't know about these things here. So we go in this bar, and my brother sees this woman comes up to him and says, "Ooh, you're a handsome guy." And my brother, he looked at me, he says, "Wow, she likes me. And I thought, wow, my brother's really doing good. She's picking him up, man. This is great, man. And everything. And so he's dancing with her and all of this and making out with her and everything like this. And he's dancing close, and he feels this thing, this erection from her. He thought, what the hell is going on? We didn't even know. This was all new to us. We didn't know anything about that. And her name was Poochie. Poochie. Kind of rhymes with Moochie. Poochie. So there's a point here. There's a lot of imitate. So here she was imitating a woman, but she was a guy. And she did it good. She looked the part. I mean, she looked just like a woman, everything. Yeah, so then, that was when things, this was, a long time ago, man. This was in the 60s, late 60s or something. Yeah, so that's what it is, that you're a poochie, man, an imitator. You say that you could say, I'm a pure devotee, man. Isn't that what people say? Oh, Narayan Raj, pure devotee. Oh, Radhakumbha, the pure. Oh, ISKCON gurus are pure devotees. But are they puchis? See, are they actually imitating the spiritual form of a devotee? See, no, that's what they're doing. They're imitating. They say their material body and material consciousness under the modes of nature is transcendental. It's a puchi. They're imitating the real devotees. See, that's the spiritual side of the story. See? So that's why, hey, I'm here to teach people to become intelligent, man. Can you see what a spiritual body? Have you been here long enough to know what a spiritual body is? Or are you a runt like Johan? He can't even tell what a spiritual body is. He's against it. He is offensive towards Guru and Lalita and Govinda. You know, he thinks he's an imitator, man. He's a puchi. Puchi. I might use that more often. Puchi. Imitating the spiritual body of the Buddha. That was what Putana did. I bet she was just like Johan, you know, walked into Vrindavan. Everybody thought, oh, maybe she's a devotee. She's going, you know.
I put you without underwear. Gudrun will be very happy.
Oh, yeah, man, yeah. Then your brother met a she-male. Yeah, exactly. One of those. That was when it first probably started, because I never heard about any of that stuff. Either did my brother, you know. We just went in that Hollywood bar. We didn't know where we were going. We just saw there was a Hollywood bar, going to have a couple of drinks. And this lady comes over to my brother and says, ooh. He didn't have to do anything. You think any gurus would ever tell you stories like this? They're afraid, man. They might lose some disciples.
Here we stay for those stories.
Yeah. Hearing this, Lord Chaitanya looked at the Ashoka forest. Instantly, all the trees filled up with fruits and flowers. There you go. You see how it works? Krishna looks in that direction. That's what are we doing, actually, when we're chanting? We're basically asking Radha and Krishna, look in our direction. See? Look in our direction. See, we're looking in your direction. That's why you have to attentive chanting. Very important. Even if you're a pure devotee, if you're inattentive, you might not feel the ecstasy. See, attentive chanting, you're looking with full attention in Krishna's direction, and it catches his attention. See? And then he looks in your direction, and then you bloom with bhakti. That's how it works, man. Yeah. See, he looked in Ashoka, instantly the trees filled up with fruits and flowers. See, flowers are beautiful. Flowers have a fragrance. Fruits are something you can eat. See, and these are transcendental fruits, man. These fruits, see, you eat these fruits. See, these are remnants. These are fruits of the relationship of that flower, that fruits and the fruit and the tree with Krishna. See, they have a relationship. He looks in that direction. They look in that direction. And there's a blooming that happens. There's fruits. And you eat those fruits. What's that represent practically? This is it just a story? No, man. No, the fruits of bhakti are the ecstasy, the conclusive understanding, the revelations. All these are fruits. A song that comes sung by a devotee. The devotees who eat those fruits through their ears and sound vibration, oh wow, they start to bloom too. See, they start to awaken. Oh, it nourishes bhakti. See, this Chaitanya Charitamrita, this Chaitanya Mangal, Chaitanya Bhagavat, these are fruits of Krishna. looking in the direction of real devotees, and they wrote them. This preaching is not just on my own. I can't say anything about these things. It's a product of Krishna looking in this direction here, giving the empowerment to be able to preach like this and tell all these funny stories too, Yeah. Some people won't think they're so funny. They think they're offensive. See, but if anybody gets purified and you believe in this word and these experiences, you become self-realized. You don't get that result with Narayan Maharaj. Didn't produce any of these fruits. Where's the fruits, man? Lalita, right in front of your face, she's getting some fruits here, obviously. It produces transcendental fruit. Where's the transcendental fruit? I just see a lot of pride in that Sangha. I see a lot of pride in all those Sanghas, all of them. They think pride is bhakti. And I'm sorry, I disagree. I'm that one lone opinion that disagrees with all of them. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You know why? Because this opinion is with Krishna. No, pride is not. Pride in a big stick, or bhakti in name only, or a Vedanta in name only without the bhakti. No, it's all bullshit. It's all lies. It's all inconclusive. It's all deceptive. And it's all mundane, and it will not give you ecstatic devotion. And why shouldn't I say that? Because the real fruits of bhakti are here and only here. Why? Where's the real authority, actually? Is it in the bullshitters? And these guys going around, oh, my Gurudev's so great. What's the greatness? Where's the ecstatic devotion? That's great, man. That's the only great thing in this world is pure love of Krishna and Radha. That's it. I rest my case. Well, maybe not yet. I don't think they're convinced, Lalita. I think there's still some dullness in their brains.
If you're connected to the true vine and the Lord is taking out the weeds, you will have fruits. Be sure. You stay connected to the true vine. You will eat delicious fruits, man.
Man, don't be a Woody, man. Give us a word, Lalita. We need that. There you go.
Yeah, it is exceptional what's happening here. I'm still preaching online, a little bit here, a little bit there. So the ignorance of the Vaidhi Bhaktas is unbelievable. They have no idea. It is unbelievable what they think. Some don't need the guru, others want the guru in ISKCON. They don't understand what it means to become conscious of Krishna. They are actually all pretenders. They are playing little devotee and big guru, and it is such an empty situation, actually a waste of time. So many are cheated. So
That's
many
why they
are,
call it idol worship.
absolutely,
You're idling your time away, wasting your time because it's mundane.
absolutely.
Blind guides, blind followers, and blind leaders. Blind. Without devotion, you're blind.
Yeah, how can they keep attracting, like Shamarani? How can she keep on attracting disciples? I can't watch her for 5 minutes. It is so boring. It is so sad. It's like a funeral. Who wants to be there? I thought Krishna consciousness was chant and be happy, but who is happy for God's sake? Nobody. They jump up and down and then they say to each other, yeah, very ecstatic, but don't you ask questions? What is ecstasy actually? No? No, sheeples, man, really sheeples. They run away from Christianity because that was empty, and they go from one empty religion into another. Abandon all varieties. All varieties. There was one who said, all varieties of religion. I said, can't you read what Krishna wrote? What he said in Bhagavad Gita 1866. All varieties of religion. ISKCON as well. Gaudiya Math as well. Narayana Maharaj as well.
Well, that's all going to change. That's all going to change more soon, because it has to change, because it's not real. And we're preaching real. And that's the way Krishna works. There'll be a time when things will change. It has to change because the real is stronger than the unreal. And we're preaching emphatically this way. And that's what remember, Prabodhananda said, unless a devotee who's like a bumblebee manifests in this world, a bumblebee at Lord Chaitanya's feet, then the blind adherence to the rules and regulations will continue. Impersonalism will continue, okay? And pious deeds will continue, and regulative devotional service will continue. All these other paths will continue. But when a devotee here is like a bumblebee at Lord Chaitanya's feet, now it changes, because now the more attractive, but people, this is like forced purification. We're just forcing the purification on people. We're setting fire to the kingdom of Maya. That's what we're doing here, see? And so, but as the purification goes on, even though whether they ask for it or not, they're getting purified just by this word. This word is truth. Truth will set you free. That's why Jesus preached the truth. I mean, he just went here and there and preached the truth. And eventually, people get purified, and then they start to see, wow, this is the more logical path. This is God, this is divine intelligence here. I don't work on my own intelligence. I work on Krishna's intelligence. He shows me these things, and I preach them. I preach them as they are. That's the power here. See? And so gradually, as people are getting purified, it purifies the universe. This ecstatic worship and this preaching like this purifies subjectively the universe, much less people in the world. There's a point. It's already happening, man. I started with nobody for years preaching like this. And now we got people coming, so it's working, it's working. And it'll work more while this preaching is here, and it'll stay here because people will get this more and more. And it's more powerful, more logical, more clear, more ecstatic. Why wouldn't it be accepted? When you give a little ear to this, when you're called to do that, then you look out at all that boring preaching from the Shamaranis and the Radhanas. It's all rituals and all talk, but no bhakti. See, it's all talk, it's all name only and intellectual memorizations and all that. And that's not impressive enough, because that's still illusion, it's still material. No, you got to be, self-realized is your Bhagavad Gita 10:10 in person. You worship Krishna with prema, and you get revelation on the scriptures. See? And you get real transcendental knowledge. You see it right in the scriptures. No need for speculation. And you present that as it is. Bhakti is meant to be presented as it is on a silver platter. And you just pick the fruit and eat it. See? That's why you got to get purified, because you can't just do that until you're a real devotee, a real disciple. See, Lalita can do that. Govinda can do that, because they've done the preliminaries. That's their teaching. Somebody asked, well, is Lalita Guru? You got damn right she's Guru, man. She's showing you the ideal way to get Krishna. Govinda also, and others here too. Janaki. Ideal way is be faith in Guru and Krishna. A lot of people came here with faith in Krishna. Then when their faith in Guru happened, boom, you start to get real ecstasy. It's a science, man. After a while, people start to see it. They have to see it, man. That's how the wives of the Brahmins were they went in the door and became the shepherd of the sheep. Yeah, they got the bhakti too and can transmit it by the grace of Guru and Krishna. The real gurus were the ecstatic cowherd boys, not their Brahmin pujis and imitators, puchis imitating the real devotees. Brahmins, again, it's always pride, isn't it? Indra pride, Brahmin pride. Who are you cowherd boys? Isn't that what they say? My ex-wife is a good example. Just use her. Ooh, who are you, Lalita? You need to be taught, man. Let me teach you how to do rules and regulations. Can you imagine that? After 30 years in Krishna consciousness, because of Guru and Vaishnava Aparad, she practically learned nothing. She's just an ordinary person who can't tell the difference between a real devotee. That's ordinary, man. You got ordinary gurus out there, ordinary followers. They can't tell the difference between a real spiritual being, a real spiritual master, a real self-realized soul. See? The only way is you got to listen, you got to hear attentively and sincerely. Otherwise, you're locked out, man. You're on the outside in Maya. That's why you see, proof is in the pudding, man. People who listen, who begin to believe in this preaching and this path and this logic and this clarity. And the funny jokes, too. Don't forget those. Find it very easily to attain Krishna. Like, look at Lalita, man. My God, she's so ecstatic, man. Krishna, Lord Chaitanya is saying, hey, man, I got to really juice her up, man. She is so friggin' sincere, Gauri. I'm going to give her more bhakti than you. Too bad, Gauri. Don't worry. I'm going to give it to her. And then, well, what to do, Krishna's God. He can do what he wants. I'll keep begging, man, I'll keep, that's all we can do right out there, man. There you go, man. All we can do is beg and get the mercy of Lalita. Maybe I got to wash her feet or something. That's what I'll probably do. Before I go, I'm going to wash her feet, kiss her feet, give her lots of kisses over there. Maybe that'll convince my Lord.
Guru
Okay.
Maharaj,
What?
if I would have more bhakti than you, I would have more Vedanta, and it's clear that that's not the truth. I'm sorry.
No, that's the Vedantas comes more and more. That's you can see it'll just grow and grow. Both the bhakti grows, the Vedanta grows, just on and on and on. Yeah, more. What else? Anything else you want to share before we leave? Yeah. Okay, it's getting a little bit late. Let's wind it up here. I hope you like my funny jokes today. It's all been a joke, to me. I just testing everybody, see how many people will stay. It's kind of like that Christian in this Jesus freak book. These Muslim soldiers, they came into the Christian meeting. They says, "All right, you guys, we're gonna shoot every one of you unless you renounce Jesus Christ." Half of the room renounced. Well, yeah, we don't believe that. We renounce, yeah. Okay, get out of here. And then they put their guns down, and half the room, they said, yeah, we just wanted to get rid of the hypocrites, the false followers of Jesus, so that we can worship without hypocrisy. So I do that often, That's why, we got to trim the herd here. I rather worship with a few sincere people than 1,000 people with all the putanas inside and all. How are we going to get any ecstatic worship with all that? That's why Prabhupada couldn't teach like this. You got all these disciples, and mainly the leaders with all the putanas and the kalyas looking at Prabhupada's pockets so they can become guru. How is he going to teach this kind of stuff? He says, he was just saying, hey, man, please help me write my book, help distribute the book, build the temples. Come on, we won't go into that. We'll save that for later. Yeah. So anyway, that's what we do.